everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy, and I am really excited about today. This channeled reading is timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're watching it, but this is love messages from the universe. Love and praise, any kind of acknowledgement or recognition, things that are going to just, make you feel good. I have 3 piles to choose from. If you've never done this before, what you do is you tune into one pile. You can choose it either visually or you can close your eyes and feel into the one that feels right for you. You can hear some of the things that I say about each pile. Whichever pile you feel drawn to, there will be messages inside it for you, okay? And since this is a general reading for the collective, if there's going to be some messages in it that may not pertain to you, but would pertain to somebody else. But regardless, it's like, usually when your intuition's on, it's like bang on, there's going to be something in there. If the pile does not resonate for some reason, then choose another pile or choose another video, okay? But usually it's bang on. So, welcome. I'm excited about this. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. And each one of them has a little fortune on them. So I'm going to tell you what the fortunes are, and then you can see what love messages you're getting from the universe and spirit, and So the first one is a promotion is coming your way. It's got the numbers 1, 6, 11, 14, 20, and 35. Pile number 2 is you will be traveling and coming into a fortune. It's got numbers 4, 12, 28, 29, 37, and 45. The third one is you will soon bring joy to someone. And it's got 7, 12, 22, 27, 31, and 41. So pause the video if you need to. The timestamps are down below. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so pile number 1, a promotion is coming your way. Let's see what you got. I'm just going to put that little fortune there, and we'll flip over the cards. You have a time for healing in reverse, the balsamic moon. You have the 10 of diamonds, or in other words, the 10 of pentacles in reverse. You have, I want to harmonize with what I believe is good. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, Creative Spark in reverse. Wow, you got the 10 of Cups as well, and that's upright. You got the 10 of Diamonds in reverse and the 10 of Cups. You got the Dolphin, Play, and I'm just moving these around so that I can, and you got Answers. So right away, what I'm seeing is that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and you've actually stepped into like this. You had to do some healings. You went through some things that were incredibly challenging for you, and you're coming out of that. And the universe wants to like give you praise and recognition for how much work that you've done on yourself. All right. You're like, it's letting you know that if you've had any blocks in your blessings or anything, all this good stuff is coming your way. You've got the 10 of Cups, okay? That's like radiating energy. So where you were in a position before where things were not going so well for you, you're really harmonizing with your own desires and the things that you like and the things that you enjoy. You're knowing to tune in for answers. I mean, you came to this video, right? So that's really cool. You're tuning in for answers. And if you have any questions or doubt, it's like follow that source, follow that inner guidance. You're actually listening, all right? So this is really giving you acknowledgement and praise for listening to those little callings which are within you. It's also letting you know that it's really, really good that you're taking time to do things that you enjoy, right? Never forget to be lighthearted and have a really, really good time. So I'm just going to be looking at the Justice here. So you learned your lessons. Yeah, you had some lessons to learn. You really did. And you're getting acknowledgement and praise for being somebody who actually pays attention to the answers they're getting and pays attention to the signs and is taking the guidance. All right. So you have gone through something and you've really like allowed yourself to open up and become like a stronger and better version of yourself. And this is like solid recognition that your angels and spirit guides and everybody that's in your spiritual team and source is all here congratulating you on coming through these things. I mean, you got a promotion is coming up your way. You are promoting yourself. You are becoming like the next stronger, bigger version of yourself. And it's a really, really, really beautiful thing to see. All right. You've also got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Creative Spark in reverse. So right now it's letting me know that you're on the other side of this event, okay? And essentially you need to tap into your creativity. You need to tap into your creativity, and you need to be able to like allow yourself to be the charming, domestic, like vibrant and attractive person that you are. It's like when this is saying I want to harmonize with what I believe is good, it's like recognizing all of these amazing, beautiful, beautiful qualities within you and recognizing you for the creative being that you are. Okay, so you are coming into a space where you're going to be totally lit up again, and I have a feeling that you're actually like kind of in this already. Like you're starting to get like divine insights and ideas, and you're starting to like really like play with this energy that's coming to you. And I'm also getting that this is just the beginning. So right now, this is just the beginning of your, like the transformation part is done, right? You're out of that energy. And now it's like stepping into your own divine power and really like your own attractiveness and the beauty and the magic and the, like the awe and the joy that you bring to the world. So the blessings, there are lots of blessings that are coming from your way, but the messages, the love messages from the universe for you are thank you so much for listening to us and doing the work that you need to do, being the person that you need to be. We are so supportive of you. We can do anything that you need to help you along the way. We love you so much. If you could only see what was here for you, like on the other side, you would not fear all of these things anymore. You would really just continually tune into us for answers and ask. And like, we're just really, really glad that you've been listening. We're excited for what's coming up for you. We have only good things like fun and play and joy and abundance and, you know, like this beautiful thing. And if you've been worried about any of your like fulfillment and abundance or anything, it is not going to be blocked at all. We are here to support you with your creativity coming out. We are here to support you in getting to know and unleash the inner you and the power that you have, because you are so magnificent. We are here to support you in your dreams and these prosperous beginnings that you're having. And trust me, prosperity is on its way to you. If you could do anything, listen to this answer right now. And it is telling you just to pay attention to the small signs. Jump in those creative moments. Follow those intuitive leads. We are here to support you. We are here for everything that you need. Allow yourself to just be the magical, amazing person that you are. We love you so much. And that is your love message from the universe. I really hope that you enjoyed that. That was really, really special for me to even be able to tune into that and just to get to see that your healing is completed a cycle, and you now get to just really allow yourself to grow and be this beautiful, vibrant person. And you really are. You're going to be bringing a lot of like joy, fun, play, and magic and just creation, and people are going to be attracted to you because of how vibrant you are. You got a couple cards for vibrancy, you know that, right? Like you really are radiating beautiful, beautiful energy. So thank you. That was what I have for you, pile number 1. Really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you want to have a personal reading with me, I am putting a monthly special. It's going to be linked down below. And again, this is a timeless reading, but as I'm recording this is October and it's 2020 and we have 2 full moons in this month. So, and 31 days. So the special I'm offering is answering 2 questions to represent the 2 full moons. And offering 10 of them and up to 30, for $31. My goodness, I can't believe that I just went there. I was still kind of like stuck in that channeling mode where I wasn't quite with myself yet. It's funny because when I tune into the energy, it's like I disappear and then it's kind of cool. So either way, I can tune in and assist you with anything that you're looking for in your life. If you want to have 2 questions answered for only $31. Yeah, and if not, if you missed that special, you can always come in for another month special and the link will be down below. All right. So have a super, super, super awesome day. Thanks for joining me. Welcome group number 2. This is your reading. This is your reading for love messages from the universe. So any love and praise and anything that you want to hear, it's not lip service. It's not what you want to hear necessarily, but this is what is coming through from the divine for you. We have what do you need to release with the waning moon. We have the 7 of spades, which is like the 7 of swords. We have the 12, which is Elan patterns. Temperance in reverse. That one is the like the stave of chalices, which would also be like the daughter of cups. It would be. Anyways, you've got appreciation and love are identical vibrations in reverse. You have the owl for intuition, and you have play. Whee! These kids are like going over a shooting star. It's well, a kid and a rainbow and a dog. Looks super cute. I don't know if you have a dog or if you have a pet or something, but I'm thinking you might be somebody who really enjoys just playing with like animals or playing like a child or something like that. So right off the bat, this is what I'm being guided to let you know is one of your love messages from the universe. It's, we are so in acknowledgement of you having a good time. All right. Acknowledging the things that you do, the fact that you continually let go of the things that are not serving you. And you may have some things that are not serving you right now, but this is a message that, you are somebody like, the acknowledgement that's coming through is you are somebody who can like recognize that and let things go and really come back to who you are at the core of your being. And that who you are is like somebody who can have a good time and really, really have fun. Right. So, yeah. And you've got reasons to celebrate, you've got some really good things going on. You've got good habits and good patterns. Like I'm just looking at this and reading into the energy, right? You're able to trust your intuition really, really well. Now, sometimes you may get into a state where you're not as appreciative of things, or you may not be doing all of the things that you love to be doing, right? But regardless, it's like when you can appreciate something, just appreciate it. It's allowing the love to pour back in. So if you get stuck or stopped on any of these energies or anything's happening in your life, just remember you've got that. Now, this self-interest and this secrecy, the 7 of swords in reverse, that's also going to, you're coming into a state that you're much freer. You don't have to be like holding on to things, and you're not necessarily surrounded by people who are all out for their own good and their own interest. And you're not necessarily now out for your own good and your own interest. So this is like an energy of like cleansing what doesn't need to be there. It's like, again, what do you need to release? This is you letting go of the feeling like people are either out to get you, or that you can't trust people, or that you're not able to be your authentic self because you have to keep in secrets or anything like that. So this is like a letting go or a releasing of this fear of being hurt, really. Yeah. Then you've also got temperance in reverse as well. And so again, you took some time to heal. Right? You're still healing. This is what I'm getting. You're still healing. You're still releasing things. You're still letting go of things. But this is like what the blockage would be there would be that there are just things in your life that you don't appreciate. Okay? There are people, there are circumstances, there are things that you need to forgive. Regardless, you're getting huge acknowledgement for the fact that you're going through these things, and it's this continual step by step process and pattern into growing and letting go. And you still enjoy yourself along the way, which is super, super cool. Yeah, so what's next is you've got a lot of creativity. And it comes out, like, your creativity is really, really beautiful. It's like you have an idea, you have a vision, you will go for it, you'll take chances, you'll even recognize that you can do things that other people cannot, okay? So your intuition and your knowing that you have things to provide and you have things to offer that not everybody does is really, really strong, okay? Like, without, like, beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're here for a purpose. You're here for some reason that is bigger than yourself. And what's really cool is that you don't get so caught up in, like, the drudgery of day to day and doing the things that you have to do. Like, you allow yourself to really be, like, free in this. I just noticed something really cool, right? So this here, it's almost like a heart, and I did not know that, as I was putting this here. And so, so what it is like, you're being told to celebrate your wins, celebrate your successes, see everyone and everything as, like, something to appreciate and honor. So if there's any part in your life right now that is not working, have a look at that and just, like, pour love into it, pour appreciation into it. Even if it's tough to find in the very beginning, it's like you are going through this cycle because you're meant for bigger and better things. And you've got reason to celebrate all along the way. Like, every single step, everything that you release, every single thing that you start vibing with, the higher you raise your vibration, the more you have to celebrate. You are very creative and intuitive, and you're going to be creating some amazing, amazing, wonderful things. I can really see that these visions that you have, that you're working on, and the projects and the games you play and everything that you do, they're all coming together. And you've been doing some solid work on yourself to build some really good habits and really good patterns to make this happen. So just keep looking for what's working, release what doesn't, appreciate the process. That's what I'm getting for you, is appreciate the process. And it's nice that you can finally be yourself and not have to continually be healing from the events from the past. Like, that's an energy that you're leaving. So this is really, really good news. All right. And you will be traveling, and you will be coming into a fortune, because everything that you're working on is coming together to pay off. And, you're serving the world in a way like only you can. Nobody else can do the things the way you do, what you do. And I think that's one of the things that you were keeping a secret for so long, was, like, the things that you were doing. And you felt that other people were going to take advantage of you or do things. This is an energy that's leaving, and because that energy is leaving, the answers are coming. So yes, the acknowledgement you're getting is thank you for letting go of those old stories and those pattern energies that were keeping you stuck, like continually attracting people that were out, like, for their own self-interest, or people that would use you or take advantage of you. It's like, this is like, you are now out of that. When you ever have those doubtful fears or anything like that come back in, just throw love and appreciation into the situation. All right. I'm going to channel a love message for you from the universe, from your spirit guides and ancestors and your higher being and everything like that. Okay. Just give me a moment to tune in. Thank you for being somebody who's so dynamic and versatile, and, like, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. You have not given up on your dreams. You follow them through to completion. Yes, it's been a long road. Yes, you've had to go through a lot of things. You have become such a strong, wise, non-judgmental and free person. You can understand people and things in ways that you never could before, and that most people can't. So we are here to acknowledge all of the hard work that you did. We're here to let you know how much we love you. We support you. We are guiding you. Continually trust your intuition. You are very, very, very strong, intuitive, sometimes even psychic. Those dreams and those leads and the things that you get, the answers, they're real. You've gone through them. You have doubted them. You have fought with them. You have argued with them. You have gone through all of these things, and still you are coming into who you are. Aligning with yourself, aligning with us. We are here to support you and continually give you the answers. So when you get stuck, just ask. We are here. And my God, you are such a bright, shining light and a star. And, you know, just even communicating this right now feels just so comfortable, like family. Really, 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 we appreciate you even being here to listen to this or watch this video, because it's one more thing that you did to follow your intuitive lead, and it's one more access to communication that we have with you. So thank you for that. Just thinking of anything else that we would want to tell you right now. Keep a diary. Keep a diary and let us know what you're looking for. We can tune into your thoughts. We can tune into your dreams. But writing has a very special vibration. And when you write things and you write for a few minutes, you will allow us to channel through you. So you don't necessarily have to come to one of these videos. We will have you as a divine channel for us. Start writing, keep a diary. We will come through and give you all of the information and everything that you need. Because you are on such a fast forward flowing path, a solid movement, and you are up to great things. So don't stop the momentum. Keep going, keep tuning into your intuition, and allow us to be there and be guides for you. We fully love you. It's good to be with you again, and we will see you soon in your dreams or even in your writing. Wow. That was pretty awesome. That was a really intense feeling of knowing. Like if I could describe the feeling that I just had when I was connecting, it would feel like somebody was reuniting with like a long lost but once very close relative or friend. It was like this feeling of like a really comfortable, well overdue hug, I guess you could say. It was a really, really beautiful energy. Yeah, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you really liked your reading. Again, you'll be traveling and coming into a fortune, so that's very, very exciting. If there is anything that I can do for you, if you want to have a private reading, if maybe you don't get all the answers you're looking for or anything, and you want me to also assist in being a channel for you, although I get from that you are a very good divine channel yourself. But again, sometimes us channelers need some assistance. So if you need me, or if you want to get a private reading for yourself, I've got some special offers. You can check them out down below. I'll have different ones every month, so feel free. And if you want to look into any of my artwork or anything in my store, clothing, any books or programs or anything I've done, you can also check out my website. The links are down below. And there's always cool projects I'm working on too. So maybe if one of your projects aligns with one of my projects, we should talk. All right. Anyways, you can connect with me with all the links that are in the description box below. And I wish you a fantastic day. Welcome, pile number 3, group number 3. If you chose group number 3, this is your reading. Your fortune is you will soon bring joy to somebody. All right, let's see what you get in your cards. You're very close to achieving your goal in verse, like inverted, and that's the gibbous moon. You've got the Ace of Clubs, which would be like the Ace of Wands inverted. The Ace of Pentacles inverted. 36, the Past, it's Mnemosyne. You have the Wheel of Fortune inverse. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you actually have 2 Ace of Wands in reverse, okay? That's very rare, but I'm just going to look at everything and tell you what it is. And you've got the Swan, or Harmony, in reverse. And you've got Hearing You in reverse. So I'm going to be getting into this, and I'm going to be telling you exactly what's there. All right. And then I'm also going to be telling you love messages from the universe. So basically the spirit guides and ancestors and your divine spiritual team are going to be connecting with me, and I've got messages for you, but also in addition to that, they really want to give you some praise and acknowledgement. So first I'm going to tune into like what's going on with this, and then I'm going to be letting you know what, like I'm going to be channeling an actual love message for you, right? Okay, so first off, the first message I'm getting for you is that you recognize that where you are and what you're dealing with comes by universal law. So I'm getting the message to tell you that like an acknowledgement for the fact that you understand that all of the things that you're putting out is what comes back. And so you're very smart in the fact that you understand how energy works. You understand like what you put forth in effort, comes back. What you put forth in thought comes back. What you put forth in love, what you give to yourself comes back. Like all of these things are coming back. So it's like you understand that this is a law, right? I'm also getting that since you've got 2 Ace of Wands in reverse, there's a block, okay? So where you are right now is like you're working through some blocks, all right? So the universe is letting me know just to acknowledge you for recognizing that these are just blockages. These are energy blockages. You're not actually like stuck. You may feel like you're stuck in places in your life and that you don't know how to grow, or you're fearful of your expansion, or you have things in the way of like you having all of like your prosperity and your like the new big giant growth, like the goals that you're working on. You may feel like things are not necessarily working, and you may feel like there's some disharmony, but what is really, really coming through is that, you're being acknowledged for the fact that you can see what's happening. Like you're not blind. You're looking to the past, you're seeing answers, you're looking to the future, you're understanding what's going on. The blockages are actually coming from the fact that you're looking at the past a bit too much. Like you're looking at the past so much that it's blinding you from the future. All right? So the future to you is looking like it's a bit dark. Like by dark I don't mean necessarily gloomy or anything like that, but it's like you don't necessarily see the light that's there for you. All right? So there's like, here is a wand, right? Or a torch that would be there to light your way. So imagine this card, okay? I'm just going to show you like an example. So right now I'm holding up the Ace of Wands and I'm holding it up in inverse. For anybody who's listening to this, I'm going to explain what I see. All right, so there's like inside the background, there's this bright and beautiful sun. And in the foreground, there's somebody who's holding up like a big stick that's got leaves on the end. It would look like a torch would look like, right? But not lit, okay? So the Ace of Wands represents like expansion and inspiration. But if you're not sure, like if you're so busy looking at the past and how things worked and analyzing all of the energy and like analyzing what to do or what not to do based on events from before, you're not actually lighting your way, or you're not allowing the magic to happen going towards the future, because you're blind to the future because you're so busy looking at the past. All right. If you look at this card here as well, I hope you can see that. This woman is like, it's so bright. It's like she's blinded. And then, so she's looking actually left, which I would look to the past, and then the right would be to the future. So basically, you're stopped. You're stopped in a few areas. Like the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, like the Wheel of Fortune is like destiny and change, of course. And it's like, you're kind of wondering where things are going to change now, right? You've had changes. You've had things in the past. You've had setbacks. You're working on things and you have like a lot of setbacks. You get very, very, very close to achieving something and then it doesn't necessarily happen, okay? That may be a pattern that you've had in the past, but that's not necessarily going to be a pattern that keeps going. That's just something that you've been observing, all right? And because of this, you have like disharmony in yourself. And because you have disharmony, you're not hearing all of the messages that are there for you. So I'm being told to acknowledge you for even being here right now listening to this, all right? Because right now is an opportunity for your spirit guides, your spiritual team to give you answers and give you things right now that you've not necessarily been paying attention to. So in addition to these cards here, I'm going to be pulling some extra cards for you. I did not do that for the other piles, but I'm going to be pulling some extra cards for you because there are going to be messages for your own well-being, for your self-care. I'm going to do a couple little extra things for you because since you're here right now listening and your spirit, like your spiritual team, hasn't been able to connect with you in the way that they would like, I'm going to be giving you some additional insights that are going to be able to help you to be able to turn all of this around. So when you shift that energy, and you know that it's just universal law, you know that it's law of attraction. When you shift what's happening in your mind and where you're looking, you are actually very close to achieving your goal, and you are actually going to be having this Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperous new beginnings. Like, this is like building a solid foundation. It's really, really good things. So you are going to be having that, and you are actually going to be lit up and inspired. I mean, you've got 2 Ace of Wands, like, so you're not expanding, and they were both inverse, right? And so you're not expanding the way that you know you could, and you've kind of been beating up on yourself because of it. But the thing is that you recognize how energy works. So awesome. Are you ready for me to channel some messages for you? Yeah, so let me get out a couple cards first, okay? I'm actually just going to be... Okay, so what does group number 3 need to know for their well-being and their success? Okay, so we got Son of Swords, and we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so the Son of Swords is like very forceful and determined. So first off, you're not in a space where you're being determined. You're not very forceful. You've kind of given up in a lot of things, right? You've been focusing on the like illusion or deception. Again, if you look at the imagery here, okay, you've got a few of these suns. You've got the torch that isn't lit, and this one is like the sun is on the bottom, right? So basically, the message I'm getting for you is to allow your own inner sun to shine. Like, stop stepping on your sunshine. It's almost like when you look at yourself, you don't see the brightness. You don't see like what's shiny and beautiful. Like, you're looking at things that might not be. Basically, it's an illusion. You're living in an illusion that things are not as good as what they really are. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself. And because you're deceiving yourself, you don't see the point in listening to your higher power and stuff like that. And if this comes across as very harsh or anything like that, I'm really not trying to do that. I'm being led by, spiritual, like, basically what they're trying to say is there's like a light inside you that's been kind of like hidden, suppressed. And that living in that darkness is actually like causing you not to enjoy your life as much as possible. So, because that's where you're at, I want to hear what Spirit has to say for you, for you to shift that, for you to have a really good time. Okay, so we got forgiveness to the left, we got focus to the right, to the left, miracles to the left, and adaptability to the right. So, you're looking in the past, and there are things that you have to forgive. There are people in your past. It's going to take you a little bit of time to focus and look at who those people are. Mostly it's yourself. Like, mostly you have to forgive yourself for, how the universal law works, with the energy, and that things, like what you put out comes back and stuff. And I think because you know that, you've been even harder on yourself because you're questioning why you put out this negative vibration. But this is just saying, look to your past for any opportunities you can to forgive yourself or others. All right. Focus on the instances that made you, like, a separate message. Okay. So that's one message is go through and do a forgiveness, like a fierce inventory of forgiveness. Then focus on the things that you liked. Like, look at your past and start to rewrite your own story. Start to like see things in a different perspective, even if it takes you a little bit. One of the techniques that I know to do, which is really, really cool, is you can actually, in your mind, rewrite your past. You can start talking about it and give it like a completely different like feeling or perspective. And then say that you're in the present and you want to create a better future. You can talk about your future as if it's the past, right? Because your subconscious mind doesn't argue about things that have already happened. So if you're looking at the past and you're focusing on all of these like negative instances or events that have happened and how they caused you to feel or how they caused somebody else to feel, you're continually feeding yourself, like your present self, the negative feelings. Like, you understand that. And so focus on looking at the positive aspects of those things and look for like how those instances actually ended up blessing you, because there are blessings in there. In fact, you're going to start to look at the past and you're going to find miracles that came from them. If you don't do this process, you're not going to see the miracles. You're not going to see the things that came from it. And what's really great is looking to the future, like knowing that because of all these things you've gone through, you're very adaptable. You can fit in anywhere. You can do things. You can be with any types of people. And you recognize that it's all energy, right? So because you've gone through these things, you can be in anything. The acknowledgement that I'm getting from your spiritual team is recognizing the route that you've gone. And another thing is continually watching this video to see what's coming, right? So they're very, very much supporting and acknowledging the fact that you're listening to them right now. And they're letting you know that you don't have to stay in this energy from the past. As you go through and you do your forgiveness and you're focused on like the positive aspects of these things that happened, miracles will start to like shift and things will happen before your eyes. Your training is coming and you're in the middle of it right now, by the way, but you're going to be working with this energy to be able to cause more of these miracles in your future. You're going to start to notice that when you're going into things, events, you're with people, you're like in your life, in your regular day-to-day life, you're going to notice much quicker when your energy starts to shift. And you're going to start to be able to be around even lower vibrational energies and have them not affect you. All right. I'm getting that there are some things that have happened in your life that you can get triggered by very easily. And so doing this process is going to allow you to like disconnect from those negative thought patterns and start to recreate new ones. All right. I am going to channel a message for you from your spirit guides and higher self. And just give me a moment, okay? Because this is your love message. This is what's coming there. And they're just, when I channel, it's just whatever they're saying to me, I'm going to be saying it to you, okay? And so just give me a moment to connect. Thank you so much for finally listening to us. We knew that you eventually would. We have been like banging our heads and trying to like put up messages and signs and all kinds of things for you in your life, and you've ignored every single one of them. You know better than that. We know you know better than that. We love and support you either way, whatever your decisions and thoughts are, but you know that you have thoughts, like you have control over the thoughts you think, and you know that you don't need to go down that route. You've been down that before. You discovered these things before. We are here to let you know that we love you and support you with everything that you're doing. We see the positive aspects. We see what's in your dreams. We see the things that you are not even like open to seeing yet. And if you could see all of the glorious blessings that are coming up for you and the things that are there for you, you would not be stuck in this negative energy. In fact, you would be so excited about the things that are coming for you that you would just jump into them and you would just run. You would run, you would play, you would skip, you would dance, you would let go of all that stuff that was holding you back. We have been trying so hard to connect with you, and we are so grateful that you are here connecting with us right now. Take time to just do some nice things for yourself, okay? We are here. Nothing's going to change. Things are not going to fall apart. Everything's not going to break if you take time to do some things that you really enjoy. Tune out of your social media. Get off the internet for a while. Don't be around like just the things that you're normally doing for your habitual day-to-day stuff. Turn some of that tech off. Do some of that stuff for yourself. You may think that it's kind of an inconvenience for yourself now, but what it's really going to do is it's going to allow you to hear us better. And when you can hear us better, we're going to be able to give you better guidance and better messages. And you're going to start to find that you feel better. You see things clearer. Things are easier for you. You don't have to fight every day. You know, this is going to be really, really, really good. And that light that is inside of you, you know what it is. You know you've buried it. You know it's there. That's why you feel upset sometimes, because you've got this burning desire that's bursting to get out, and it's just like it's covered up. You know, we miss you. We miss that divine connection we had when we would just have a great time. And we are here to support you with all of that. We love you so much. If you can, if you can, we would really love it if you made a practice of tuning in with us regularly. Draw some pictures. You know, go outside. Do something that is just, you know, just quiet or for fun. Dance. Like, close the door. Nobody has to see, and just move your body around. As you move, we can start to feel into you, and we can start to give you some positive fulfillment stuff. And you know what? You may think it's hard. It's not hard. It's just like the thoughts that you have is what makes it hard. It's not hard at all. It's like once you allow the flow to open up, it's just going to be like you turned on a tap, and these good things are going to start to happen. And we are here. Like, we are here for everything you need. And we can only help you if you let us. Okay, so ask us questions. You know, write down the answers. Listen to your inner knowing. That little spark of inspiration and these little ideas. And you have them for a moment. You have the flickers. You have the thing that I would like to do this. This feels really good. That's us. That is us. Please listen to us. Wow, we are really, really, really looking forward to playing with you again. You know, just letting loose, having a good time. And we are grateful you took this entire time to listen to us right now. I know it was a lot, but we have missed you. And we love you so much. Whew. Wow. That was awesome. And I hope you got a lot out of that pile number 3, group number 3. I'm now looking at this right now, and after just channeling for you, you will bring joy to someone soon. I don't know whether that means to your spirit guides and your ancestors, and or whether it means just people in your life, but you are meant to have a good time. Maybe it's just for yourself. Yeah. Either way, just focus on bringing joy, allowing that dark cloud to lift, and you're being acknowledged for doing the work and going through the process. And I hope you liked your love letter or your love message from the universe. If you enjoyed your reading, please like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. You can also check out some of the things that I'm offering. Hey, if you want, so if you want a private reading that is just for you, that you can ask a couple questions specifically, maybe there are some things that you want to know, you can book it down below. There's a link. There's a link in the description box below. And also I'm doing a special for this month. And also there's links to my store and some projects of mine and things like that in the description box too. So I'm wishing you the best of luck, and thanks for tuning in. I will talk to you soon. Love and light.